All right, friends, here we are. We're going to do our first set of core exercises. We're going to focus on this set working primarily with the lower abdominal area and the hip flexors and also the glutes. Now, I'm going to demonstrate first just so you have an idea of the technique. Then Lizzie, is going to come in here and she's going to demonstrate, and I'm going to sort of instruct just to make sure that the angles and the position and the accuracy of your form is going to be correct, okay? So we're going to start off on our back, lying flat down. In this case, I want you to take your hands, palm of the hands down, put it underneath the bottom of your butt, okay? I want you to take your legs out just slightly at this point and lock your abdominal area like we've done in the other abdominal exercises by tilting the pelvis up and the rib cage in, okay? The legs go straight out, and now in this exercise, what I want you to do is take one leg, we'll take our right leg first, take it about 6 inches off the ground, and you're gonna make a rotation. You're gonna go out, all the way up, as far as you can, 90 degrees, across, circle around, trying to keep your toe up. So you're gonna go around and back to the middle. Back around to the middle, keeping it 6 to 8 inches off the ground when you come close to it. Trying to make a circle. You do about 10 with each leg. Focus on the toes being up, knees being straight, a slow, steady arch. It's not a marathon, not a fast race. It's a slow, steady exercise. Again, you do the other leg, left leg. Again, out, bring it around, nice and slow and steady, keeping the toe up, back to 6 inches. Come back around, slow, and you're going to be using your hip flexor muscles, your gluteal muscles, your ab muscles, your lower ab muscles to stabilize that part of the core muscles. Now, right from the same position, okay, lock it in again, hands under the butt. We're going to bring the legs straight out. Both legs are off the ground now 6 inches, and you're going to make a rotation with both legs going up and back down and around. Try to go as slow, methodical, keep your feet together, pointed, straight up, nice and slow, coming around, and go back and forth, working all your lower core muscles, and bring it back to the center, okay? The last part of this exercise, using the same group of muscles, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna bring both legs up together as close to 90 degrees as possible, lock the abdomen again, bring both legs as close to 90 degrees as possible, and just do like a seesaw. As far over as you can comfortably without tipping over, keeping your feet together, and going back the opposite direction. So you go from left to right, and nice and methodical over to the opposite side. So Lizzie's gonna come in now. Come on, Liz. She's gonna come in, demonstrate in front. And I'm gonna make sure that you're watching the angles of how we're doing this, okay? Again, you're in that flat back position, hands go underneath the butt, tilt the pelvis up and bring the ribs down, so we're locking out the abdominal area. You're gonna put both legs straight out, okay? All the way to the ground. Take up the right leg, just about 6 inches off the ground. You're gonna do a far out rotation, nice and slow, come all the way up, comes closest to me, keeps on bringing it around, makes that full circle, coming straight over. Now look how her knee is straight. That's what I want you to do. Now you come back the other way. Bring it all the way up. Swing it around without knocking me out. Bring it. It comes all the way over. Keep that toe pointed up and bring it down about 6 inches, about that far off the ground. So you're going to do 10 with each side. Now let's see the left leg. Again, this area is locked out, 6 inches off the ground. We're going to swing it out towards me this way. It's going to come around, keeping that toe pointed. This goes over, as far over as you can. It comes all the way across, back to 6 inches, and it's locked out, okay? That's the first exercise. The second one, okay, again, let's start in a sort of a relaxed position, bend the knees up. We go locking the pelvis area, pelvis tilts up, ribs come up, both legs go straight out, about 6 inches off the ground, okay? And now what you're gonna try to do, Lizzie, you're gonna bring it around both legs, keep those knees straight, come towards me, keep it going, and you can feel it stabilize. Now what you're gonna notice, now come back this way, what you'll notice is you may feel like you're gonna tilt over, and all your abdominal muscles and other muscles around your trunk area, those core muscles are gonna begin to contract to try to hold you balanced. That's a good thing. So you want to push it a little bit, but you want to go very methodical. Swing it around. You can go that way, swing it, bring it this way, come back towards me. Knees are nice and straight, coming all the way over, back about 6 inches off the ground. Let's put it back down, relax. Let's get back to the base position. Always go back to that base position so you know you're setting yourself, okay? We don't want anybody to get hurt. You know, this is a strenuous exercise. Again, like all the exercises, make sure you're fit to do it. Check with your family chiropractor. Go to a healthcare provider to make sure that you're able to get these exercises done without getting hurt. Okay, now the last one, again, we lock it out, pelvis up, rib cage up, get both legs out. Now we're gonna bring both legs straight up as close to 90 degrees as possible. Now what happens is feet are flat. You're gonna tilt first towards the camera. Keep on going, and then you feel your balance starting to go, now you come back this way. Okay, and you bring it back and forward. Try to get your legs, this is hard to do when you're sitting there, but if you're 90, this is 90 degrees right here. We may have a tendency to go too far forward or too far down. Just try to check yourself, make sure you're balanced. So we're gonna tilt straight over, right about there, and you can come this way. Now I could see right here, I'm up close right next to watching Lizzie's core area, and you can see little tremors in the muscles because she's trying to stabilize it, and that's a good thing, okay? Bring the legs down, let's rest and relax. That's your first segment. When you're working your lower abs and a very steady, safe exercise, this is what I want you to do, okay? Go on to the next program, we'll show you the next 3 core exercises.